Daily Bible reading with Yoders. My name is McKenna. This is
Ty. Hello.
over there is.
Alex, hi.
And today we are reading Job 16 and 17, New International Version like usual. And this is Gingy. That's what Ginger Shot will make you do. I've done her before, and her name is probably different now. But we're not going to talk about that, and we're going to love her for who she is. And it is
I think Alex's turn, isn't it?
Alex's turn to pray, so let's bow.
I think I prayed yesterday.
I prayed on the Yep, Alex's turn.
All right.
Go ahead.
Dear Jesus, thank you for this wonderful day today. Thank you for letting us be able to come here again tonight and read your word. We hope that we're able to gain knowledge from all of this. We love you with all of our hearts. Thank you for all the wonderful things you provide for us today. And yeah, we just
Amen. Amazingly wonderful of a prayer onto the book background of Job.
Job. Job is believed to be the first book of the Bible written. The author is unknown. It possibly could have been Job, Moses, Solomon, or Elihu. The purpose of the book is to demonstrate God's sovereignty and the meaning of the faith. It addresses the question, why do the righteous suffer? The story takes place in the land of Uz, probably located northeast of Palestine, near desert land between Damascus and the Euphrates River. And I have pulled up the map for today so that we will get another look at kind of where that was located.
Books of the Bible in the Old Testament that we have read or so far read, Alex.
Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1 Samuel, 2 Samuel, 1 Kings, 2 Kings, 1 Chronicles, 2 Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, Job.
Very good. Very good. I have to say, even myself, the Ezra and Esther one I have to really think about it every time you guys do it so that I can confirm that you're right. Genesis, just while they're on the screen. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth. 1 and 2 Samuel, 1 and 2 Kings, 1 and 2 Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, and Job.
And I'm always right, so I know it's really not hard for you when I'm doing it, but I know you really gotta think about what it says. I know that's good.
Well, I have to say, Sis did get it a little wrong yesterday. So, as of yesterday and today, you are correct. Before that, I don't remember. Today's questions, we got two of them. Job's eyes pour out tears to whom? And question 2, what is near in the face of darkness? All right. And, oh, awesome. Came up. I told you I would show you kind of where they think the land of Uz is located. So they're thinking right in this general area here. But notice the question mark. Nobody knows for sure that I can tell. So it's going to be in here somewhere. So anyway, there you go. Israel is going to be somewhere in this general vicinity here with Jerusalem in there-ish. Ish is the key on that one. All right. Sorry, McKenna. Do you want to start us off by saying it?
Yeah, well.
Okay.
Job 16, New International Version like usual. See, I can-
Okay.
Job. Then Job replied,
I have heard many things like these. You are miserable comforters, all of you.
That's right.
Will your long-winded speeches never end? What?
Ales.
You that you keep on arguing.
All right. I also could speak like you. If you were in my place, I could make fine speeches against you and shake my head at you. But my mouth would encourage you. Comfort from my lips would bring you relief. Yet if I speak, my pain is not relieved. And if I refrain, it does not go away. Okay, so what he's saying there is basically, hey, I could use a little comfort. I know that remember, Job is in tons and tons of pain right now. And so he is just like, yes, he wants to die. He's just kind of venting off things. And then his friends are like, yes, but see, that thing that you said was not perfectly accurate. And this is why, or at least that's what he's feeling like, right? And so he's like, I know I'm not perfect, but you guys could at least comfort me, right? But no, you're not. So he's saying, Will your long-winded speeches never end? What ails you that keeps you on arguing? I also could speak like you if you were in my place. So if they had all of these pains, I could make fine speeches against you and shake my head at you, because he's not saying things perfect. But my mouth would encourage you. Comfort from my lips would bring you relief. So he's like, hey, I would at least say, hey, you're doing great. God will help you. God will come back. Something to encourage, right? But he's not receiving any of that. At least he doesn't feel like that. In verse 6, yet if I speak, my pain is not relieved. And if I refrain, it does not go away. Surely, God, you have worn me out. You have devastated my entire household. You have shriveled me up. And it has become a witness. My gauntness rises up and testifies against me. God assails me and tears me in his anger and gnashes his teeth at me. My opponent fastens on me his piercing eyes. People open their mouths to jeer at me. They strike my cheek in scorn and unite together against me. God has turned me over to the ungodly and thrown me into the clutches of the wicked. All was well with me, but he shattered me. He seized me by the neck and crushed me. He has made me his target. His archers surround me. Without pity, he pierces my kidneys and spills my gall on the ground. Again and again, he bursts upon me. He rushes at me like a warrior. I have sewed sackcloth over my skin and buried my brow in the dust. My face is red with weeping. Dark shadows ring my eyes. Yet my hands have been free of violence, and my prayer is pure. Earth, do not cover my blood. May my cry never be laid to rest. Even now my witness is in heaven. My advocate is on high. My intercessor is my friend, as my eyes pour out tears to God. On behalf of a man, he pleads with God, as one pleads for a friend. Only a few years will pass before I take the path of no return. My spirit is broken, my days are cut short. The grave awaits me. Surely mockers surround me. My eyes must dwell on their hostility. Give me, O God, the pledge you demand. Who else would put up security for me? You have closed their minds to understanding, therefore you will not let them triumph. If anyone denounces their friends for reward, the eyes of their children will fail. God has made me a byword to everyone, a man in whose face people spit. My eyes have grown dim with grief. My whole frame is but a shadow. The upright are appalled at this. The innocent are aroused against the ungodly. Nevertheless, the righteous will hold to their ways, and those with clean hands will grow stronger. But come on, all of you, try again. I will not find a wise man among you. My days have passed, my plans are shattered, yet the desires of my heart turn night into day. In the face of the darkness, light is near. If the only home I hope for is the grave, if I spread out my bed in the realm of darkness, if I say to corruption, you are my father, and to the worm, my mother or my sister, where then is my hope? Who can see any hope for me? Will it go down to the gates of death? Will we descend together into the dust? All right. That was Job chapters 16 and 17. So question 1 was, Job's eyes pour out tears on whom? That answer came in Job chapter 16, verse 20. My intercessor is my friend, as my eyes pour out tears to God, to God. Question 2, what is near in the face of darkness? That answer came in Job chapter 17, verse 11. Oh, actually, it's verse 12. My days have passed, my plans are shattered, yet the desires of my heart turn night into day. In the face of the darkness, light is near.
Well, it's 11 and 12. It's not just 12.
Well, the answer comes in 12. That's why I said what I said, because it's in the face. What is near in the face of darkness? Light is near.
Well, then why didn't you just do 12?
Because I thought that 11 set it up pretty good. My days have passed, so he's getting ready to die. My plans are shattered, yet the desires of my heart turn night into day. In the face of darkness, light is near. So God is near, even in the dark, dark areas. I don't know. That's why I did it. Reading a couple more verses of the Bible is okay. So that's what we're going to stick with. McKenna, you can do the questions and answers tomorrow.
I can.
Are you gonna?
No.
Okay. Thank you again for joining us. At the end of this video, there's going to be a couple videos and one button that you can go ahead and click on. The button is going to be the subscribe button. We'd love it if you hit subscribe. We'd love to have you here every single day reading the Bible. That is our goal, is to get everybody reading the Bible every single day. The video over here is going to be tomorrow's video once that video is uploaded. So you can go ahead and click on that and start watching Job 18 through however far we end up getting tomorrow. And then the video over here tells you exactly what you need to do in order to go to heaven. McKenna, what do they need to do, though, in short? You need to believe in Jesus as your Lord and Savior. John 3:16 says, "For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, who is Jesus, and that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have everlasting or eternal life." Ephesians 2, chapter 8 and 9, or not chapter, Ephesians 2, 8 and 9 says that we are saved by grace through faith, not by works, so that no one can boast. We are saved means that we're not, we get saved from going to hell, which is where we deserve because we are sinners. So we're saved by grace, which means unmerited favor. It means we didn't earn it. We didn't earn the favor. So we're saved by grace through faith. That faith is the same thing as when what we read in John 3:16, belief in the Son, belief in Jesus and what he did. And it says that we're not saved by works, so not by works, so that no one can boast. We can't say that we did so good on earth that that's why we made it to heaven. You can't earn your way to heaven. Once you sin one single time, you have fallen short of the glory of God. So we go into more detail in that video. We'd love it if you clicked on that. We want to see every single one of you up in heaven. We provide verses down below that back up exactly what we're saying in that video. So we'd love it if you clicked on that. Thank you again for joining us, and God willing, we'll get to do all of this again tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
Bye.